All right, it's your boy Curtis Ray.
Word to your dolly, little bitch. Demons all up in my body and shit. I come with a whole lot of drip. Turn the mic on, bitches see that I'm lit. Falling in love, that shit won't be easy. I'm all out of love and she tell me she need me. Yeah. Don't be the bad guy. No bad vibes, I won't be a bad guy.
You are watching Crown on SaraG TV.
That's just how the world spins. I guess I'm selfish every now and then. You sin, I sin. You bleed, I bleed. You lose, I lose. I'm human too. Yeah.
Okay, what is one thing you are doing daily to become a better person you want to be? Quit certain habits that's not really too good. Use more appropriate words.
Watch your profanity.
And just stay, productive and stay out of trouble. All right. Would you allow your future child to date a man like you? That's actually a good question. I say yeah. I would let my daughter date somebody like me. I just know what I want out of the world, and I don't settle for less. And as long as you are 100% with me, I'm gonna be 100% with you. What do you want your legacy to be? Just somebody who came from the bottom and just believed in itself and made everything that people deemed impossible possible. What is your definition of being a man? Being what you say you are. I feel that's what most dudes nowadays not doing the best with. They trying to be something they're not. So it's messing up their manhood in a lot of different ways. And being comfortable in your own skin. How has Cypress Hills influenced your outlook on life? So yeah, where I live is in Cypress Hills, Brooklyn, New York. So it changed my outlook on life because it showed me diversity. And that demographic is mostly Hispanic people. So I'm African American. So it almost made me always feeling comfortable being different. Like I said, be comfortable in your own skin, because when you're around different people, a lot of times you're like a sore thumb, you stick out sometimes. So just being cultural, being introduced to different cultures and being able to fit in with people that's different and just learn from other people. It made me just comfortable with who I am. What's your most embarrassing moment you've ever had with a woman? Probably, when I was younger, I ain't gonna lie, when I was in middle school, girls used to dub me left and right. I used to ask girls out. They'd be like,
nah, no way.
So I probably say that getting turned down when I was a young kid, something like that. Should society separate the artist and their art? Depending on what the situation is. A lot of times, most people that's the best artists, they don't tend to be the best people a lot of times. Some artists be out there wilding, and you can't forgive them some of the things that they be doing. Where does the inspiration behind your music come from? Things that I've been through, tough times, where I want to be. My music is to reflect and self-reflect upon myself and people around me. Always say I'm comfortable with myself. So anytime you hear a song, I don't really, that's me. I don't drag my character more than it needs to be dragged, because I feel a lot of times people do that. So every time I'm making a song, I'm my inspiration and things that I went through. Who are 3 artists you would like to collaborate with and why? Of course, I'm gonna say Drake, because Drake is Drake for me. I feel like I fit that vibe pretty good. The singing, rapping, melodic songs, I would like to collaborate with him. I would like to collaborate with a European artist, probably somebody like Ed Sheeran, because that's different. I'm from Brooklyn, so somebody's oh, you collaborate with this person, that's different. Well, I would love to collaborate with Lil Wayne, because that was my first rapper I started listening to when I was young. So that's how I actually learned how to start writing raps and stuff, just listening to him. So that would be a dream come true too. So yeah. What does your day typically look like? Probably catch me most of the time hanging out with my brother, listening to music, just trying to stay productive, just trying to find something to get into so I don't feel like my days are waste. I don't like to be in the house all day. That's not my character. I always gotta go outside, because you never know what's gonna be your last day. You wanna make the most of your life every day that you get to live it. So I'm always just trying to stay busy. I'm always active doing something. All right, so next, what I got next planned is I'm gonna be doing a lot more music videos for a lot of the singles that I have on Apple Music and such. You can see me doing more collaboratives, I'm branching out, starting to get features in and stuff, working with different artists just to expand my music. A lot more interviews, a lot more me going to different events, pop-out events, performances, a lot of great things. We're gonna definitely be busy. We're definitely working for a fact. All right, you was here with your boy Curtis Ray on Crown on SaraG TV. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, tell your mom, your grandma, your neighbor, the guy down the block you don't like. Everybody stay in tune, get in tune.